He told me to gentle parent him, and then I did, and he was like, "The fuck." Like, you're not making good decisions right now, friend.
Are we making good decisions?
Just make good choices, okay?
Are we making good choices, friends? Are we being nice to our buddies? Are we being nice to our friends?
Maybe we should all ask ourselves those questions.
Right?
Every day, just check in.
Dead ass though. I really think so. I really think we honestly should. Are we making good decisions?
Charlie, I feel triggered. That's the ADHD. You want to do everything, but don't want to do none of it.
I want to do everything, but don't want to do none of it.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
That's the autism and ADHD.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, I'm gonna do all these things.
No, dead ass.
Like, nah, I don't want to do shit.
Like, yeah, I want to do all of this. I'm gonna get everything done.
Yeah.
You watch and see.
That's me.
Just like,
And then it's like, oh, bird. Never mind. I'm gonna watch this bird.
Right. So what did you want to talk about this morning?
Well, I wanted to come up and
Oh yes, I already know. I already know what you're gonna ask me. It's on Instagram, yes?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that, but I just wanted to come up and answer. Like, so I don't know if it's all whites until it's no whites, or if it's no whites until it's all whites. But we got to figure out that one, because I don't give a shit if there's a few of us out there doing stuff. Like, it needs to be all fucking whites. We all need to be out there doing this shit. We fucked up. We need to fix it.
Yeah.
He wants to know. Mr. Sunday Show wants to know if we can do a collab, because that's a quote from the speech.
I mean, yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. Whatever you guys want to do.
Okay, well, there's your answer.
All right, yeah, we'll talk some more then.
Okay.
Get on some merch and stuff, so for sure.
There's your answer. I like it. Do you want to get the big screen and show people what it looks like if you have?
If it'll let me, I wasn't able to pull it up before. Just a second here.
You have camera access, yes?
Yeah, definitely.
Did I lose it? Oh.
Mm-mm.
All right. It looks like everything is finally working.
Yeah, I got it. I put it back up. I let him go back live.
Okay. I think the frame rates were too low. It's looking good on YouTube. Yes. Let's get it.
For some reason, it's not letting me.
Those are both the same.
Let me show the picture. I don't know why.
Where's yours at?
It was on that one. You just have to. You don't have to close it. You're logged into my account.
Not on this YouTube.
Mi amor.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Jones,
are you able to
manager.
pull it up, Jones?
It's in mine. If you.
Yes. If I come in on my backup screen.
So both of these are in my account because I'm your account manager. All you have to do is click.
Oh.
That's why I'm an account manager.
Oh. Well, you know I don't listen.
So then I don't have to log into two accounts.
You know I'm not a good listener.
That's not true. Sometimes you just get a little too excited.
That's a fact. So okay.
Mandy, you just gotta be like, Jones, are you listening right now?
No, literally. No. What they actually do is they say something obscene or like off the wall, and then I respond to that, and then they're like, "Oh, so you are listening."
I usually say something like extremely sexual or like absolutely fucking perverted, and then he'll be like, "What?" So you are listening to me.
Oh,
nice,
so you did.
nice.
So you do hear me.
Okay.
Somebody's got to let me up though. Oh, is this? Yeah, somebody's gonna have to let me up.
Okay.
But it's not letting me. Oh, I did request. Okay.
You did request. You can let yourself up from here.
Oh, thank you, Sash. Okay. Now I need the big screen.
You gotta mute your screen.
I gotta mute. Sorry. Oh, well, it says it looked good on the small box. Hold on. Let me see it. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can do it a different way. No, it's not giving me the option to. Here, I'm gonna re-screenshot it and then post it again. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
My mic is washed out again. It was so nice. I don't know what happened. Now you can't see the colors on it anymore. That's rude.
You said you can't see the colors on
No,
it?
you can't see the colors anymore. Maybe you can see them on TikTok.
Yeah, guys, can you see the can you see the mic colors well? Oh, maybe you should do something that's well, you're the one who did choose to get a white mic. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm still not gonna say it.
When you choose white mics, oftentimes
You're disappointed?
you're disappointed. Yeah, it's just life.
The actual original comment had something to do with BBC.
Didn't hear anything that you just said. Okay.
Anyway.
You right? Didn't hear anything.
Oh,
Okay.
listening.
So there's there is what do y'all think of this? What do y'all think of this design?
I love his filibuster tab. I like it. We might have to play with it a little bit, unless you want it just on like black articles. But we might have to mess with it a little bit.
No, I want it to be available for any colors.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to change it.
Do you have it in PNG? Where'd you make it at?
I made it in Canva.
Okay.
Can you just add me as a
Yeah, we'll talk after we hop off of here, and you can reach out to you can add her as a collaborator on that design in Canva, and boom, we're on it.
Awesome.
Well, maybe not boom, because today I'm.
Well, no, I mean, I just meant soon. Never mind.
I know what you meant. I know what you're setting expectations, right? That's what gentle parenting. Setting expectations.
She's like, don't listen to Jones. Jones will get you.
So when we're gentle parenting, we need to
Don't
make
listen
sure that
to
we
Jones.
set an
Jones doesn't know what the fuck he's
expectation.
talking about.
Because when we set expectations, we're setting each other up for success.
Right. Anywho.
That's a good one, yeah.
Guys, let's get to 100, 125K likes. Let's share out that live. I don't know how many shares we're at. It's been some time since we've been back, so it's going to be a couple of days before, we start hitting the FYP again. But that's 242 is definitely not enough.
Yikes.
What's that?
That's not a lot.
Yeah. But also, like I said, we're gonna focus on. I'm gonna be like, when I tell you that I'm gonna be rapid firing YouTube content. For those of you who are members on my YouTube, you'll get to see the content 2 days prior to everybody else.
Yeah.
You'll get to see it first. But I'm gonna be rapid firing content on YouTube.
I haven't even seen the podcast. I know I haven't listened to it at all. I was there. I was like
Producing.
Production.
Doing production from another room, but not monitoring.
But not listening. So like I was watching the video feed and making sure everything was working, talking to them about like, things that they were doing on camera. And I was the one who came up with the things that they were going to be talking about. So I did all of the production, but have not actually heard it. I don't know.
You know what? Some people haven't seen any of the videos. So why don't you log into my YouTube on the iPad and let's pop it up here and show them.
Do you want me to see it though? Because we were supposed to.
Yeah, we can watch a clip because the clip's already on my profile.
I'm not watching it.
Let's watch a clip. Let's watch a clip. I think. Hold on. Let's check with the chat. Chat, y'all want to watch a clip?
Or do you want me to leave for like a minute while he shows it to y'all? Because
I think because this one doesn't really. Yes, they want to watch a clip, but I don't think this one doesn't really give away. But
here's the thing. Hold on. So here's the thing. The reason why I say that is because I'm supposed to watch it with the other spouses,
right.
And it's supposed to be completely raw reaction to the things that they're talking about, and so I don't want to ruin that in any way, shape, or form. I want it to be a true, like, I have not seen any of this at all.
Yeah.
What's up, Lauren?
See, then no. Y'all can watch it. Yeah, then no Reds has to leave. And we gotta keep it honest. We gotta keep it honest.
All right, well
I'll
then
pull it
you just cue it up, hit the play.
I mean, if I take my headphones out, I can't hear it.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Because it's not on YouTube.
That's YouTube.
I haven't posted it on YouTube. It's not on YouTube. It's on my
You
TikTok.
told me to pull up YouTube.
And I said pull up my TikTok.
I can't do it, you.
You totally said YouTube, Jones.
Oh, did I?
You did
Yeah.
say
Oh, my bad. Oh no, I said I'm going to be posting a bunch to YouTube.
So you
This
ready?
one I posted this morning. So hold on. Let me turn on the iPad. So
Do you want me to play the trailer first?
Huh? I think everybody's seen the trailer. Well, you can. Yeah, go ahead, play the trailer.
Okay, here we go.
Welcome to the launch of something truly fire. This isn't just another dad podcast. This is fathers inspiring real equality, where we're not just talking the talk, we're walking the walk into a better, more equitable future. And I've got 3 other incredible dads ready to bring the heat.
Let's be clear. This isn't just dad talk. This is about dismantling old norms, being emotionally present, and teaching our kids that empathy and equality are strengths and not weaknesses. We're here to set a new standard.
Exactly. We're not just here making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. We're here to challenge outdated norms, push for real equity in the home, and make a difference for future generations. This isn't just talk. It's a real deal.
That's right. We're redefining fatherhood, ditching stereotypes, and showing up for our kids in our community. Because being a father means more than just taking out the trash. It's about taking out toxic masculinity too.
So if you're ready for a fresh take on fatherhood,
Dads who challenge stereotypes,
And a series that's about to set the patriarchy on fire.
Then get ready, because we're just getting started. This is fire.
I'm gonna go see what Izzy needs.
Okay, and then
welcome to the launch of something truly
ain't
Right.
shit. Yep.
That's my biggest fear in life right now, honestly,
Yep.
is not being the person I'm telling everybody I am.
yeah. And so when I first started on TikTok, on TikTok, doing the deconstruction, the decolonization, the breaking down
The religion.
capitalism, breaking down religion, I was doing that
Real time.
in real time for my own self-healing at the end of a very toxic marriage. I was doing that. And you know about this.
Yeah.
We've had these conversations. I was doing this in real time. I was myself disconnecting from these ideologies because before I started going on TikTok, I had to ask myself, how the fuck did I get here?
Mm-hmm.
Because I always thought that I was a good man.
I never thought that, but I definitely.
No, not
Yeah.
not in that sense.
I know what you mean.
Not
Yeah,
that
I know what
sense.
you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, not like I was the perfect husband or no shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
But I thought that I was a decent man.
I thought I was decent.
A decent man.
I definitely thought I was decent.
Yeah, I thought I was a
Without doubt.
decent man. Like, no, I'm a good dude.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I started to really look at it. And I'm like, damn. And this is, you know what I'm saying, has more to do with my career and shit like that. But I worked in the financial industry. I was a finance director for a car dealership. Bro, half these people walked out of them dealerships with keys in their hands, not necessarily because I wanted them to, but because the managers, the GM,
Forcing
get the deal done.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. I'm talking about walking out, having signed on paperwork for a car I knew was going to come back in 3 months.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that. That's the worst feeling ever.
I knew it was going to get repoed for a first payment default. Knew it was.
Yep.
So that ate me up on a personal level, right? And so and then to realize I was failing as a dad,
Yep.
and I had given my whole life to work. I had given my whole life to work
That was a
for
trade-off.
somebody else to make other people rich.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not
Yep.
to make me rich.
Yep.
Did I have a nice car?
Yeah.
Did I have a
But
nice
not
house?
you weren't
Yeah.
wealthy.
But I wasn't wealthy.
Not at all. No.
Not, nowhere close. Nowhere close.
Yep.
And so I was literally trying to and talk about religion, know the Bible. I know my own name. And then I realized, what has this ever given me?
Yeah. What did I get out of this?
Yeah.
It's a one-sided
Fear.
romance. Yep.
Yeah. The only thing I got out of this was fear.
100%.
Fear of some shit I don't necessarily know if I believe in or
You
not.
also have no control over either.
That part.
I got judgment. I got a lot of. I used to judge people a hell of a lot more before I deconstructed my religion.
Right.
I was homophobia, misogyny, rampant, from the religion, rampant. But definitely homophobia was probably the that was it. I've done I've never physically harmed anybody, but I've thought some stuff and said some stupid stuff to people that I wish that I could stand in front of them now and be like, yo, I was wilding. Like, that was really dumb and
growing
toxic.
up, like when we were in high school, like using gay as a pejorative was a regular thing.
No big deal.
No, like it was nothing. You know
I did it at 25. You know what I mean? Like
right.
I forget myself at 15, but at 25, you're like, man, you too old to be saying that stupid stuff.
Absolutely.
For sure. So yeah, that was me.
But that was like talking about, not to get off on another topic, but talking about religion. I've realized when I get people who come on to my platform, just like people come onto your platforms and want to disagree with you and spew hate, awful things at you. A lot of times those people, they're getting these gender norms and these social constructs from their religion.
That's why I just brought it up. When I said I was deconstructing in real time, I had quite literally been using religion to justify
everything bad you thought. It would just fall back to like, well, God said.
That's what the book said.
What the Bible said. Easy out. It's one of the wildest outs, man.
And you don't even have to debate.
It's manipulative as shit.
Right. Yep.
That's my biggest fear in life right now, honestly.
Yep.
Is not be.
Hey guys, when I tell you, thank you so much, MSDIA. When I tell you, you can find that in the sub channel of my YouTube.
Yeah.
No.
You need the branding.
Oh.
To send me the logo.
Okay.
And you can post the stuff on there.
Okay. But what do y'all think so far about the little snippets?
Looks awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah. I think I'm excited. And what we have planned for the next one, woo boy. The next one is really gonna push the envelope. But there were some very emotional moments throughout this whole entire process. I mean, very emotional. I mean, grown men crying, which nothing wrong with that. Talking about things that were, a
lot of growth and trauma were discussed from my understanding, but again, I haven't heard it.
Yeah, things that you don't often see or hear men talking about. We had those discussions. We had all of those discussions. And then some. So it was a very, very cathartic undertaking.
When I designed the questions, my whole thought process was I wanted to really challenge you guys to look inside yourselves and step out of your box of comfort. Do you feel like that's what happened?
Yeah. But you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. There might be. Did you want to be able to hear? No, you don't. You don't want to. Okay. There might be some misogyny in that, to be honest with you. Like, and this is hard for me to explain, but like, if it was a bunch of women in the room, I wouldn't say that we wouldn't be honest, but I'd say that everybody would have been less honest.
Mm-hmm. I don't disagree with that.
I think everybody would have been less honest.
And I think that was part of the reason also, in addition to the reaction thing, is that you guys knew that we weren't going to see it until it was a finished product.
Right.
That you could be uncensored and you could say what you felt and not only be real with the people who are listening, but be honest with yourselves.
Yeah. I just honestly don't think that we would have been, completely legit. I think it would have been much harder to have those conversations. Well, see, first and foremost, because now it's about to be released and you guys have seen it. First and foremost, we didn't know any of the questions.
Nope, I kept it a secret.
Like, we hadn't seen any of the questions. We had no way of preparing for any of it.
Truly blind.
Like these were blind, hit you in the face, you know what I'm saying, types of questions. And so,
how many days was it that we filmed?
4
4 days.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you guys at the end were emotionally exhausted.
Oh yeah.
When we went out to dinner, everybody kind of just like had this sigh of relief. Everybody was just
Yeah,
like,
right?
we're done. We're done. It was emotionally exhausting.
The name of the podcast is Fathers Inspiring Real Equality. So it's just FIRE for short. The next on the next episode, we're going to be talking about like what it looks like, you know what I'm saying, for fathers in the queer community, or fathers that, you know what I'm saying, potentially could have queer children. We're going to be talking about, you know, LGBTQI2S, LGBTQIA plus topics. And we're going to have some special guests, people that you probably have seen around before. So
Do you want to give a little teaser for that, or you want to keep that a secret?
yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
That's it. That's all you get. That's all you get. Just that little nugget. But yeah,
How many
I mean,
episodes are there?
so we filmed for 4 days, and there's going to be
I don't
think-
remember. They're an hour long.
but between each break, some of them are longer than that. So it's going to be broken up into 30-minute sections.
Okay.
So I think there's a total of 12 hours of filming, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to go back and look, to be honest with
At minimum, it'll be 4.
you. Huh?
At minimum, it'll be 4 episodes.
Yeah, at minimum, it's going to be four episodes. Let's just say between
Okay.
4 and 6 episodes. You're going to be able to watch a lot of the clips on my platform, on Pub's platform, both YouTube and TikTok.
Brett as well.
Huh?
Brett as well.
Brett, yeah, I know, I was about to say that.
Okay.
Yeah, Brett, who is Dad's Got Bars. If you don't know who he is, his Dad's Got Bars on TikTok. So you'll be able to see all of those clips across that. In terms of like the YouTube videos, Pub will be posting them on his platform, the episodes, but they'll also be posted to the podcast independent channel, because we created an independent channel. But you know, it takes time to build up to independent channels, so we're just going to be redirecting people, you know, from Pub's page to the podcast channel. But I'm excited about it. Like I said, it's probably one of the best projects I ever took part in. Not gonna lie. One of the best projects I ever took part in. Super excited about it. Loved every minute of it.
I look forward to hearing you guys talk more about your deconstruction, your own processes.
There's a lot. We talk about that a lot throughout the podcast. And we get dates for the drops. So I'll be dropping teasers all the time, but I think Wednesdays. I think every Wednesday will be an episode. Every Wednesday will be an episode.
I can probably tell you the first date. Hold on,
Huh?
I can probably tell you the first date for the first one.
Or do you want to do them on Thursdays?
It doesn't matter, but it's gonna be if we're doing it Wednesdays, the 16th. If we're doing it Thursdays, the 17th.
You don't think I can drop one by Friday?
I mean, you can, but I thought you wanted to release a teaser every other day.
I'm gonna be dropping teasers regularly. Listen. I'll let you know tomorrow morning, but I would say probably the first episode is going to be this Friday. Discovery and growth is not real discovery, real growth is not easy. It's not for the faint of heart. You really have to tell him to let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know where else to post it at all. I have no idea.
Okay.
So right now it's just on YouTube, but we're gonna try to get it.
It'll be on Spotify, and probably Apple.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get it on Spotify and Apple as well.
As he takes the stand to testify.
DJ, what up?
No, Betty Boop.
Where would it happen?
Betty Boop wants to know, will a subscription be needed to listen to the podcast? So no, but early releases will.
Yeah, so the early release, so like the episode will drop on Friday. If you want to see it on Friday, then you would have to be a member of, you know what I'm saying, Tough Fam on YouTube. For everybody else, it'll be essentially Monday morning. Now, moving forward, that could potentially change. That's not completely up to me. It's not just my podcast. And so we'd really have to, you know, figure that out. But for now, it'll be open for the most part. I can't read the name.
Yeah, they came up on accident. They have all that background noise.
Laura Nelson.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I put you in my pocket and I must. I'm so sorry.
It's dark in here. Can you let me out?
I did. That's how I covered that. I did in my pocket.
I don't want to be.
I love you guys.
I don't want to
have
be in
always
anybody's
loved
pocket.
You guys. I'm sorry I invaded your live here,
You
but
did not
I
invade
am a
our live.
huge fan, and I am like fangirling right now. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Have you had some water and said something kind about yourself this morning?
You guys are. I just appreciate it. You guys do.
Bad reception in the
Thank
pocket.
I feel like I'm always leaning way too far forward. I feel like my mic. Like, why is your mic so close to you?
Because I
you're
moved
smarter than
it. I moved it closer so I could sit back on the couch and relax.
Because I feel like my mic is like in the next room.
It kind of was.
I feel like my mic is so far away.
Yeah, I'm relaxing in the corner here. We do need to get the longer aux cord.
There we go. What?
We need to get a longer cord.
Yes. I'll take care of that. Well, thank you so much, Laura. I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep watching. I see that you're a Tough Fam member, so we love that.
Tough Fam members, you guys, no rads. I think I have a bigger crush, intellectual crush on you as I do. And I mention guys to everyone. I want you to know I'm a white woman.
Uh-oh.
And you have you so much self-realization. I never a person thought of anybody better or different than myself.
Right.
But you have made me realize, and I'm sorry if I could you bring that out. I just how I uplift more in my life. But I don't think I've cut a lot of people life, but I up strangers that I see every day fighting, right? And I'm trying, well, for my own sons.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out a little bit, hon. I need you to make sure we're talking directly into the phone.
I apologize. It's hard to hear you guys if I don't turn my volume, but then it creates. Oh,
hold on. You said it's hard to hear us?
Only if it's my own fault.
Oh.
I got it figured.
I was about to say, because I don't know. I think it's actually loud. Hold on. I just want to.
It is loud.
It is. Yeah, I thought so.
Really good.
Yeah, like listen, when I tell you that me and No Rads we sat down, we had a conversation, and we said, if we're going to do this, oh man, you guys don't even know. There's so much that is about to happen. No Rads is about to have a podcast as well. And we're going to have a podcast together with a couple of other amazing creators. It'll cycle through. It'll be like a group of us. One of them, I don't know if you guys know them, is named BPG. But we're going to be talking about intersectionality. We were supposed to be doing an intersectionality class for so long, and just life happened. But now it's about to happen. For real. Now, for that one, you're going to have to, be a member on our YouTube platforms, because we're actually going to be, now you'll get all the snippets, but we're actually going to be going into, masterclass level information here. So, that one's going to be structured a little bit differently.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, we have all the setup. We have everything you could possibly need to make all of this a reality.
If you're interested in being a panel member on Man, Tears, and Margaritas, please send me an email at noradstothenads@gmail.com. It's the same as my username, just no underscores. And we'll have a discussion. But just so you know, men are not going to be part of the conversation very often, if at all. So if you're a man and you want to be included, tough shit. Not happening. This is going to be a space where we can have conversations about.
I consider myself more of like an adolescent child.
Yeah, you're not coming.
And so yes, no, this is a men's only.
Men are excluded.
Women's only decentering men's space. Which, to be honest with you, right? I know that there's spaces that exist already that are about decentering men.
But
I don't know. I'm fine with it. Don't get me wrong. I'm fine with it. I think that that is absolutely necessary, right? However, some of the things that I've heard in those spaces worry me.
How so?
I'll be honest. And like I said, there might be some misogyny in that, right? But like, abort all babies, I think it's a road too far. There shouldn't be any more, and this is obviously not for your community, but for mine. There shouldn't be any more black male babies born.
What?
Yeah.
Well, okay, but first, you know me well enough to know that, one, I don't talk like that.
Well, no. I'm not saying that you would. Yeah. I don't even. This is not related to you at all.
Okay.
I'm saying that I think that there needs to be healthy, you know what I'm saying, emotionally intelligent individuals coming together, and women and femme presenting and AFAB people, and having these conversations about community and building and stuff like that. That is not centered around men and what men believe and want and think and all of the shit.
I mean, there will be.
I think that that's absolutely necessary.
There will be times where we will have men around to weigh in on what our perceived notions are about men's behavior in certain instances, but it's not going to be about men. It won't be, it can't be. The focus needs to change. The conversations need to change. We need to start having productive conversations about what it is to be a healthy, thriving woman in this world, and the things that we can do to change the systems in place that stop us from achieving those things, right? This is all going to be about, and all types of health, mental health, physical health, sexual health, all the things that are necessary for you to be a complete human being who is thriving in the environment that you're given. And then how can we change this environment so that it's better for all? That's the main focus of it. I call it Man, Tears, and Margaritas because if you guys have followed me or seen my lives for any amount of time, or seen how we interact with ops and how they respond to me, they fucking cry. They crash out all the time. Like, you're a bitch. Blah, blah.
Right. Yo, the crash outs that I see on women's lives are astounding to me. guys, for those of you who are subs in the Discord, you will get the exact same access to the videos. So like if I post it there, I guess we have to do the Nitro thing though, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Well, you should have a free Nitro because it's
Or hold on, can't I just give them like a link specifically so that they can just go and watch?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I think either way we'll figure it out. But Discord subscribers will get the same benefits. Same benefits. Also, I have this really cool new toy. So fucking cool. Can I show them?
I guess.
Can I show them my toy?
How?
Well, I'm gonna just use my other phone.
Okay.
So this is something that you guys might not know about me. I don't make a lot of videos like a lot of other content creators do. Not because I don't want to, right? And the videos that I make, I think are pretty dope most of the time, right? You guys tend to like them. But my problem is mostly that you guys have probably recognized this. I have a stutter, but the way I'm able to not stutter is something that I trained myself to do, and it's to use filler words. Because my mouth is moving, or my brain is moving faster than my mouth can, or what have you. And so it's hard for me to film a video because I have to keep stopping over and over and over and over and over again and then re-recording. Yes, I know. You know what I'm saying is my favorite filler word. For those who know me. They know that that's the one. Right? And so I got something. Hold on one second. Grand Pat, did you mean to come up here? All right. So I got something that is going to help me just film the video. Just do the thing. And so I'm going to show it to you right now. Big screen again. I don't need the green screen. Okay. Here you go, guys. Can y'all see that? Did you guys see that?
Your camera's super dirty.
What?
Your camera's super dirty.
My phone camera?
Yeah, look at how foggy it is.
I think that's because of the... Okay. Are we making good choices, friend?
Are you?
Are we cleaning our camera? No, I'm talking about myself.
I know, are you? Which one of the kids? The question is, which one of the kids had their
Oh, okay, that looks way better.
Love you.
You guys see that?
So you're like Biden and you teleprompter now? Jeez.
I have a teleprompter so that
Hold on. This is a personal thing, and I need to call your attention to this. And this is something that we're talking about fire, about our daughters, about society. Right?
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay.
And everybody else.
Uh-huh.
Right? I just looked at Jocelyn's team calendar.
Uh-huh.
Why is this on there?
Why is what on there?
That is toxic and problematic as fuck.
How to lose 30 pounds. Jeez.
Walking for weight loss, how to lose 30 pounds. I don't... Now, this is not from her team. It's an advertisement. But this app is for teenage, like, for teen sports.
Right.
So, why, hers particularly is cheerleading, why is that a fucking ad on there? That's problematic as hell. Anyway, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Your teleprompter is amazing. You love it so much.
Yeah, they're teenagers.
It's so sincere.
They're teenagers, which is crazy. I saw because now that we have the setup a little bit different, we still like typically only read out the super chats or the, you know, the what have yous. I don't remember what you call them. But with that being said, those of you on YouTube would like to have a call, like to call in, like have something that you want to add to the conversation, something that you want to say. The line is open. 407-900-1693. And I'd be more than happy to, you know, have a chit chat with you. Talk about what you want to talk about. What do we got over here?
I'm craving peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter. What's that smell?
What's what smell? The dog farted.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh.
Dogs are the worst. My dear brother Noomsy. What up, Oak Tree?
Just wanted to come up and say, I knew it. The Democrats always using teleprompters.
That's funny. We do have a phone call coming in. If you don't mind, hold it for just a second. All right, bro. Hello, caller. Name, age, and where you calling from?
My name is Robert. I am 19, and I am calling from Pennsylvania.
All right, Robert from Pennsylvania. Have you had some water? Said something kind about yourself today?
I have had some water. I have not said something kind about myself. I'll do that.
You should. You definitely should. So what would you like to talk about?
Yeah, I would like to talk about communism and the distribution of like power, I guess you could say, or jobs and stuff like that, if that's okay with you.
Sure. Communism specifically.
Yes.
Interesting.
I have two questions for you on that. And like my friend came to us, right? Came to me and my other friends, wanting to get more into politics. And one thing that was brought up was communism. And you know, we told him about the Keynesian model of capitalism, the classical model of capitalism. And then like my other friends were really harping on how capitalism is good, and I wanted to share the view of communism, but couldn't really articulate it correctly. And one of the questions I couldn't answer is, why would somebody want to work as like an oil rig worker when they could become a teacher and stuff like that? Like, how do you give people the incentive to work hard jobs like that?
So I'm just tell you. I'm gonna tell you a little story. It's anecdotal as shit, but it's just a little story. My dad, right, is retired. He just turned. Shit, how old did he just turn? His birthday was just the other day, 29th. 70 something. I think he was born in 53. Okay. How old does that make him? He was born in 53. Huh?
I don't know. I went to public school.
Right. Anywho, my dad gets up. He's been retired for some years now. My dad gets up every single day and works in the yard, works around his house every single day. Not only that, 72. Yeah, so he just turned 72. Okay. I thought it was like 71, 72. I don't know why I couldn't do the math that quick. Wasn't thinking about it. But not only that, like if the next door neighbor's yard's grass is growing too high, he'll go cut it. Doesn't ask him. Just goes and cuts it. If it snows, because they live in Virginia, and he knows there's some old people around the neighborhood, he'll just go shovel their walkways so they don't slip and fall, and shovel their car out in case there's an emergency. So this idea that there's no people that exist that would do the right thing for the right thing's sake is absurd.
Yeah.
Do you think
not only that, some people love, ask no rads. I love building shit. I love taking shit apart. Can I drop my BMW off at the dealership to get the brakes changed? Absolutely. Do I? Nope. You know why? Because I like taking shit apart and putting shit back together. No, Raz was like, we should get somebody to redo the floors in here. I said, I'll be damned. I'm going to redo the floors in here.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I got it. Now, it took me a few days longer than it should have, but you know what I'm saying? Because it was just me. I didn't really have like, a crew or a bunch of help or stuff like that. So it took me a little bit longer than it would have taken if I had like 2 people working with me. If I had 2 people working with me, 2 days tops. But I didn't. So it took me like, what, 5 days?
Yeah. But you did multiple rooms too.
Yeah. So there's, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't do it for like monetary pay. Why you look at me like that? You was about to. Anywho. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's people who enjoy, doing things. There's people that enjoy building computers and would do so for free. There's people that like,
I mean, it literally
working with electricity.
It literally doesn't matter what it is.
And would do it for free. But here's the problem, right? This is the motivation, right? This is the motivation. If I learn HVAC and we live in Florida, right? And your HVAC breaks. I know we live in Florida. I know it's about to be hot as fuck. Right?
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to come over there and fix your HVAC. Like, get you back in the game.
It's a decent thing to do.
Yeah, because it's the right thing. Yeah, I'm going to get you back in the game. But you're a roofer. Again, we live in Florida. Storm comes through, rips off all my shingles. Now water's pouring in my house. I'm going to say, hey, I'm sorry, I forgot your name, buddy. I apologize. What was your name again?
Robert.
I was going to call him Bob. I was close.
Hey, you can do that. You can do that.
Nah, you told me your name is Robert. I'm going to call you what you said. You want to be called. Be respectful. So Robert, if I call you and say, hey, Robert, shingles came off, bro. I got water pouring in the roof. That storm that came through. Need you to come take care of that. If you don't, right?
Yeah.
The rest of the community, because that's what communism is, based on community. The rest of the community is going to be like, well, nah, we're not helping Robert anymore because Robert's not participating as part of the community.
Oh, shit. Okay. So there is a sense of incentive.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Okay. I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, because listen, the people who don't want to be a part of the community will weed themselves out.
They will be excommunicated.
Yeah, exactly. Could you imagine? You know what I'm saying? Like, now, here's the thing though. And I think people tend to forget this small aspect of it, right? Is that, there's also other needs for other things that don't require labor.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Sure, and that's becoming more prevalent with AI.
Right, but I'm not even talking about. You're still talking about work stuff. You're still talking about work stuff. Yeah. I'm talking about things like art. Art is important. Art is an important aspect of our life, whether it be paint, whether it be music. You know what I'm saying? Like, art is in fact important. And so not everybody's going to be out there, giving you physical labor, soft labor or hard labor. Some people just aren't going to be doing that. That's not their portion. Not what they do in life. Both Karl Marx and Jesus, it wasn't Jesus specifically, but it's in the Bible. Both Karl Marx and the Bible say the same thing. To each, we judge people based on their abilities, and we provide for them based on their needs. That's it. That's it. That's all. I mean, I think that that's a fairly simple concept. I think that it's an easy way for us to all honestly get along.
Yeah.
Are you guys saying that you can't hear the guest? Hold on.
He's a little quiet.
Oh, it's a little quiet. Oh, I think it might be him that's quiet. I don't think it has anything to do with the audio. But give me a second. I'll go to our little trusty dusty soundboard and see if we can turn him up a bit, or I can turn myself down a bit. Which one do you think that it is?
Him up.
Him up?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I got you. No problem. All right, go ahead and say something, friend, and I'll turn myself down. I'll turn myself down a little bit.
It's louder now.
Louder now?
All right.
Cool.
So
It's a little bit better.
That definitely opened a new perspective for me, especially on like incentives in communism society. Now, one thing, my next question actually ties into the community and the wants of the community.
Mm-hmm.
So in microeconomics, I'm taking that this year, and one thing we're learning about is like public goods.
Right.
And sort of how they can impede on other people's public goods. You know what I mean?
Well, no, see, there's a difference between, so there isn't any, right? Excuse me. There isn't like there's private property. Like you have things that belong to you, right?
Yeah.
Like, excuse me, there's personal property. You have things that belong to you, but there's no private property. But when we talk about private property, we're talking about private property in the in terms of like nobody owns a farm. A farm is collectively owned. Nobody owns a manufacturing facility.
Water rights.
Yeah, nobody owns water rights. Exactly. Right? These things are collectively owned. They're owned by the collective.
Yeah. So when you have, let's say you have a community, right? And they need to have a new vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say like something like C-19 comes out and they need to produce a new vaccine. Mm-hmm. Now, producing this new vaccine will pollute the waterway. So half of the community says we need the vaccine, and the other half says, well, my right to clean water is more important than that. How do you distinguish which half is correct in a communism society?
You don't like in that scenario. You don't you know what I'm saying, like choose an either an or, right? And so okay, we understand that this vaccine is necessary, right? But it's going to pollute our waterways. So then we would reach out, you know what I'm saying, to somebody outside the community and say, hey, listen, we have an issue, right, where we can't facilitate our need. Can you help us?
And they would help.
Can you help us? And then in turn, you know what I'm saying, if there's something that we can facilitate, this is simple. Hey, you have rice at your house because you're Latin. So it's definitely there. There's definitely a bag of rice there.
Yikes.
Everybody has rice in their house.
Okay.
You have rice at your house, right? Mm-hmm. And at my house, I have, you know what I'm saying, like probably fried chicken or water. No, I have beans.
Wow,
right? I'm just
it's wild today.
I do not condone these examples.
I have rice. I mean, she has rice. They have rice at their house, and I have beans at my house, right? And I don't have any rice, and they don't have any beans. So I'm gonna go down the block or go to the next town. I'm like, hey, listen, I need some rice. I have some beans. And then I'm like, okay, cool. I could use some beans. Here's some rice. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. And so, gosh, that's hard to wrap my head around. It makes sense, and I get that. Now, communism is stateless, though, right?
Correct. Well, stateless in the sense that there's not a state government or a federal government. It's dictatorship by the proletariat, meaning that the individuals within said community are the people that are making the decisions. And yes, the majority will rule in those scenarios. Here's the beautiful thing, though. We live on a massive planet relative to our personal size, to our individual size, right? If you don't like the community that you exist in, fucking leave that community and go find you one that is more suitable to the things that you believe in.
Yeah. Now,
and here's the great thing about it, right? Because money is taken out of the scenario here, right? Because we're not paying for housing, we're not paying for healthcare, we're not paying for food, we're not paying for education. You can actually just get up and go. You don't have to try to figure out where you're going to get $15,000, $20,000 to move from.
Yeah, because transportation is a right, correct? You would just get that.
Technically, but I'm not necessarily talking about the transportation aspect of it. I'm talking about how much it costs, like the monetary expenditure of a move.
Excuse me. So, would that be like? Two more questions arise from that. Is there representative communism? Is one, and two, would there be a Bill of Rights in each community?
They would probably create a charter. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, these are the rules. No, rights are. Listen, everybody has the right to do anything that they want.
Yeah.
Right. Consequences, on the other hand, may not be favorable. So essentially, right, these are the things that will not be acceptable within this community.
Okay.
These are the things that we just will not accept in the community. We're not going to accept this. This is unacceptable on its face.
I really like that way of thinking because I feel like when you have a Bill of Rights instead of a list of consequences, that is limiting rights. When a list of consequences is everything is assumed a right, which is how it should be.
Exactly. Everything is assumed a right. Right? You have the right to do whatever the fuck you want. However, in this community specifically, we're just not going to accept. We're not going to accept, these specific things. Like, these things won't be tolerated.
I like that.
I'm going to turn down my volume and see if that helps. And allow his volume to remain on high. Because I've turned the volume up on all the faders as much as I possibly can. So, because they're saying they're having a hard time hearing your voice. So, I'll just turn my personal microphone down.
You're the one speaking the facts. I'm just here to learn. So, yeah.
Are we still good on my mic, guys? Can you still hear me clear?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Are you talking on earbuds there, Robert?
I might be here. Let me turn off my car real quick.
Oh, you're connected to the Bluetooth.
Here, does that sound better?
sounds about the same to me. I could always hear you just fine. I don't know.
Okay. Check.
Yeah, you
Check,
sound
yeah.
fine to me. Yeah, you sound fine to me.
Okay. There you go. So about the representative communism, is that a thing, or is that implausible in a communist society?
Well, it's not implausible at all. Essentially, when they were rebuilding Israel for the first time, that's essentially what they had. They were communists in nature.
Yeah.
But then, other groups from different parts of Europe moved in to the country, and then they was like, nah, this ain't gonna do it. We need to make some of that money. So, and that's typically how it works out. You were gonna say something?
No, I'm just listening to you.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I mean that's typically, how it goes. Is that oftentimes somebody decides that they need access to more than everybody else.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, nah, man. Here's the thing, right? Myself and No-Rads have 8 children. So obviously we would need a house that would accommodate the children that we have, right?
True.
But you, Robert, and your significant other, you have 1 child. Why do you need to live in a house?
We're both in college too, so we don't even really need a house. We need a dorm at most.
But there you go. There you go. So why, would you need a house the size of my house?
Yeah.
Right? Now,
exactly.
You have more children, or if you have a child, right? Well, in this scenario, you have 1. But if you have 2 children, well, then you get a house that accommodates 2 children and yourself, and so on and so forth. When are we having a Joe Rads? Crazy.
What?
When are we having a Joe Rads?
What the fuck is that? Do you guys know how old I am? I'm not getting pregnant. You're crazy.
This lady I just saw on TV and brought it up to No Rads immediately. This lady on TV is 53 years old, just had her 10th child. 53!
I'm not getting pregnant. That's not happening.
53! Hey, listen, a 53-year-old can have a baby. Anybody can do it.
I want to enjoy some part of my life without.
Now, listen, we first of all, we have way too many kids. And at some point, like when they're all out of the house and like have grown up and moved on to start living their own lives, like we want to be able to have like some exciting traveling,
I just want to not fucking wear pants all the time.
That part I don't feel as comfortable about, but not for you. Listen,
pants are leg prison.
That's fine. You do what you want. I'm just not, because I'm always concerned. Listen, y'all. I lock the door behind me in every room I go to in the house.
Yeah, it's obnoxious. Pants or legs.
I don't care about the front door being locked at all. Doesn't bother me a bit, right? Like, I don't know what it is. I don't give a fuck about the front door being locked. Doesn't bother me a bit. Locked? Maybe it isn't. Maybe it is.
Usually
back door? Maybe it is. Maybe it ain't. You know what I'm saying? But if I go into a room, like the office or the bathroom or whatever, I lock the door because I never know when my children are just gonna run in the door, so I lock it.
Yeah, I don't have those kind of problems.
Well, Mr. Jones, excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have to get back to work. I really appreciate the conversation.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, of course. I gotta come up sometimes because I didn't know No-Rads was Latino, and I'm Cuban, and I feel like you're gonna be so confused about this. But my grandma would roll in her grave, super liberal woman, if she heard that Castro was a good person. So I would really want to. Next time we can talk about it.
I'm just gonna really quickly. I'm gonna leave you with this, right? I'm gonna leave you with this specifically. Yeah. Castro liberated quite literally liberated the enslaved people on the island. They were enslaved on banana plantations. They were enslaved on sugarcane plantations, and they were like, he was like, nah, man, and it was all for America's benefit. And so he was like, no, this can't continue to be a thing. And what happened is that
Nothing.
What happened is that America, being America, that if you're not going to do what we tell you to do, if you're not going to do the things that we say, then we're gonna sanction you to all hell. And they tried to attack him. Look up the Bay of Pigs. So he had the potential to be a great leader and give the country over to the people, but they forced him into a position where he had to, where they needed a military presence.
Yeah.
And that's what he was.
Oh no. Oh, that's a story for another day. But apparently.
Go watch Cuba Libre.
Cuba Libre?
Yep, go watch Cuba Libre. I think it's on Netflix. It might still be on Netflix. Go watch Cuba Libre.
So I just want to clarify. If your family owned a sugarcane farm, tobacco farm, and a horse ranch, my family was probably slave owners.
Yeah.
Any family from Cuba that is pissed off and hates Fidel, it's because they're the ones who owned all the shit and were getting paid by America to fuck these folks over.
No. Oh no. Oh, I feel so bad. What can I do?
Nothing now.
Oh God.
Life goes on. So do we.
Yeah, I guess life goes on.
It's how we do it, Snow.
The more you know.
The more you know, I guess. So what is that movie name called? Let me write that down.
Cuba Libre.
All right, I appreciate it, Mr. Jones. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
You do the
You
same
too, Robert.
See you, NORAD.
Bye.
Cool. That was a good discussion.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I like having those types of educational discussions. Those types of educational discussions are great. Hey, guys, if you feel like you've been provided an education, if you feel like you've learned something, consider our Cash App, PayPal, and Venmos are all at the top. There's also a tip jar in the link tree. It allows me and No Rads to continue to host these platforms and do the things that we do, create the content we create. But the most important thing is helping other people in need and doing the work that we do in the community. So any donations are appreciated. Again, you can find all of our Cash Apps, PayPals, Venmos right there at the top of the screen. All donations are appreciated. I think that we decided the new thing that we were going to do is all donations in excess of $100. So not $100, but in excess of $100. We'll throw a free T-shirt out there to the folks. Throw a free T-shirt out there to the folks.
Sure. Cool.
It's going to be dealer's choice.
I'm going to have a rough time this summer.
Why is that?
Because I already have chest pain. And it's not even that hot.
Do we need to put a fan in here? Like the one in Jossie's room?
No, I don't mean like it's hot in here.
Because we wouldn't hear it.
Hot outside.
It's hot outside?
Yeah, it was warm when I left this morning to take the kids to school. And I've been having like chest pain and shortness of breath all day. I've almost passed out every time I got up. Just
that damn
walking through the tunnel vision, baby.
Who do we got here in the guest request?
I'm tired.
Oh, it's Baby Jones.
Yosemite lover.
What's up, son?
You know.
Hello?
Hello.
Well, that echo.
Your echo, babe.
You what now?
Share echo, baby Jones.
You have a crazy echo.
Who does?
You.
It's you.
No, that's you, bro.
Okay, hold on.
I was about to say, Sunday, do I have an echo?
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, gotta be you, man.
Yes, Val, I do have POTS.
Oh.
My pronouns are they, them, though, guys.
There was a question earlier in the chat that I thought was pretty good.
What's that?
That maybe you'd want to go over. So the question was, is it possible to deconstruct without going to therapy?
Deconstruct from what specifically? Now, if we're talking
They
about like
didn't say if it was
Christianity,
racism, misogyny. They didn't say, but
Said white people. Are white people able to deconstruct without going to therapy?
I don't know. That's a tough question to answer, and let me tell you why. It depends on like I suggest therapy for everybody, and you know, irrespective of you need to deconstruct or what have you. But I believe that if you are you hold ideals, beliefs that are harmful.
What?
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh. That are harmful to other people, it may, you know, behoove you, it may benefit you to figure out why you believe the things that you believe. You know what I mean? Like, that might not be a bad idea. Might not be a bad idea to unpack why. Why do I think these things? So I mean, I hope that answers the question a little bit.
yeah, and I would agree. I think that therapy is good for everybody, no matter what. I can say personally, when I started to deconstruct my own racism, it was because I had listened to White Fragility, and that just gave me a massive kick in the ass.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not a terrible book, but it also is not a book written by a black person. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have a firm grasp on the black perspective. Now,
Right.
I do appreciate those that do, like the white people that do go out there. Like, what's the lady who used to be a teacher?
Her name starts with a J, doesn't it? The old white lady.
Yeah.
With the glasses.
Mm-hmm.
I can see her face.
Me
I can see
too.
her talking all kinds of shit to people.
Jane, that's it. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, Jane. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jane is a great example of, you know what I'm saying, somebody who's taken the time and done the work and stuff like that. But even they will tell you that this is a lifelong journey. This is not something that you're going to be able to do overnight or in a matter of a couple weeks. You don't just pick up a book, read it, and you're no longer racist. Doesn't work that way.
Yeah, no, I mean,
especially
white
when
people cannot not be racist. They can only actively work towards being non-racist.
Being anti-racist.
Anti-racist, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. But as long as you actively are participating, or not participating, but even benefiting from, like, you know, racism, the patriarchy, whatever, you know, social structures are in existence, then, you know, you are essentially a part of the issue. Is my light too dark now?
A little bit.
Is it? Is that better?
Yeah, I think I need to go eat.
Okay.
Cause I gotta go get the girls, and I don't feel good.
Okay.
I need to eat something like with a lot of sodium.
You know, I'm not a fan of sushi, but this sushi's hitting today.
What's wrong? What's wrong with sushi in general?
I'm just not a fan of the raw meat, you know?
Raw meat.
It's like a texture thing.
Sushi has fish in it. I guess it's technically a protein of some sort, but I don't know that I've ever heard it called meat.
Thank you, KJ.
Same thing.
What's that?
Yeah, it's a
KJ was telling me to feel
texture
better.
It's a texture thing. There's some
Yeah.
sushi. There's some sushi I won't eat.
But you know what I love?
Overall, I love sushi.
I love Pokemoto.
You like what?
Pokemoto.
Oh yes.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
there's this poke bowl restaurant. I have never had a poke bowl in my entire life. Never tried
It's
one.
just deconstructed sushi.
Never tried one.
Really?
Never had any interest in it.
We had our first Poke Bowl together.
Yeah.
Really, it was so good, wasn't it?
Man, when I tell you that shit
Fucked
slapped,
it up.
I was like, I could eat this shit every day. Legitimately.
Shrimp. I had shrimp, mangoes, lobster. What else? I have the wonton noodles, rice. What was it?
You had wonton noodles in yours?
I did. I like that.
Like the crispy ones?
Yeah.
Nah, I would have done that.
That's what I told you.
Yeah,
said
you did
no.
say I would have done
I
those.
love that little bit of crunch.
I would have done that, but I didn't see them.
Yeah, I had mangoes and sesame seeds too.
Yeah. You know what I don't
With
like
the
though?
sesame
And maybe
ginger.
it's just me. Am I the like hey chat, tell me about the only person that feels this way. When you go to a restaurant and like you're ordering food and you like, hey, and can you put extra this on it? Or can I get this or can I get that? And they're like, oh, well, that's going to be more expensive.
Oh, and avocado too.
Yeah. But I'm like, if I didn't ask you, please don't say that shit. If I didn't ask, then clearly it wasn't an issue.
But you know what though?
If I didn't say, hey, is this more expensive? Or hey, is this an upcharge?
But they have to, and you want to know why they have to?
I want what I want.
Right, but we have people who are Karens. The whole name Karen came about because people be like, "Well, you didn't tell me that was going to cost extra. How was I supposed to know? I'm not paying for that."
You should have asked.
Lost out. Yeah, you should have, but then the customer is always right thing, which I think is bullshit. The customer is not always right. Comes into play. But I absolutely love Pokeballs. And I want one.
Poke bowls does sound like a great idea. I'm not gonna lie.
I have to go get my my shirt for work at the.
Oh, those things have to be taken back.
You want me to do that right now? Then, I get some poke. I don't know.
If you want to.
Do you know what you want?
Oh nah, I would that wouldn't. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get it for me. I'd have to go myself.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I won't get that.
Huh?
Sandy, I've been up since 1:00 this morning. My love. It is not noon for me. I'm on the struggle bus. I need a nap. I'm gonna go eat.
Okay. I mean, I guess we'll both go. I mean,
Dad, can we get you to do the Ashton or no
Do the what?
Ashton's Unfiltered with
The
the
what?
Saratoga water?
The what?
The life of hey, what's it called? His name's
Oh no,
Ashton,
bro. But can you talk
right?
into the phone though?
My bad. His name's Ashton Hall, and he has like this bowl of water with ice in it and like the Saratoga water, and he like dumps his face in it. You gotta look it up.
I'm not about to look that up. That sounds stupid.
I'll
Oh
just
my
send
god,
it
I
to you.
love shrimp tempura. Oh my god.
Why would I want to do that?
Because it's fun.
What's fun about it?
Red Bull doesn't really.
No,
keep
it's
me awake.
funny.
Why is it funny?
Because it's just a bunch of people mocking him.
Does anybody else know what Quentin is talking about?
No.
Cora knows
No
what I'm
clue.
talking about.
Yes, Jones
Some
does eat
young
mac and
people should,
cheese.
apparently.
Do
And
I?
my mac and cheese is superior.
No, listen. Their mac and cheese is not good.
TikTok live addict knows what I'm talking about.
Quentin, he said my mac and cheese isn't good. That's what you just
Like
said.
I grew up with my, you know what I'm saying, my aunt
Sweetened
Aunt
mac and
Annie.
cheese.
My Aunt Annie's recipe for macaroni and cheese. It's the only macaroni and cheese that I actually like. Like, don't get me
You
wrong,
don't
I'll
make
eat
it the
mac and
same way
cheese.
as she does.
Huh?
You don't make it the same way as she does.
I sure as hell do. Not only do I make it the same way that she does, but she even said that, you know what I'm saying, like because I had to make it one time. She was sick one Thanksgiving, and she was like, "Oh yeah, But now that I know that, you know what I'm saying, he can make all of my food, then why do I have to keep cooking?
Well, if you want my honest opinion,
I don't.
He's just still better.
That's the only reason you say that is because, you know what I'm saying, like, she's the elder staple in the family, like Big Mama house.
I'm gonna go eat all
I don't know
this
what that has to do with anything.
I don't feel good. I gotta eat them.
Oak Tree, she did not retire that day. She, in fact, still cooks. Dad, I heard you were streaming 2K yesterday.
I was playing 2K online last night. I didn't win though, which is kind of disappointing.
Yeah, someone told me about it.
It's gonna look weird. I mean, I guess I can turn your camera off, but it's gonna look weird. It can just stay up the way it is. I'm surprised we don't have any other callers. Callers from YouTube, we're here. 407-900-1693. It's only 11:49. Hey guys, let's keep tapping that screen, sharing the live. Let's try to get those subs back up. Let's try to get them subs back up. I didn't go sub only today, but let's get those subs up so you can get those early drops. In the Discord. So what you been up to, Quentin?
Work.
What's up to Nigel?
Video games.
I guess I gotta make my own profile, don't I?
For what?
Huh? It's a game and shit.
Oh, you were playing on my account?
Yeah, I was playing online. You don't play online, so it didn't matter. I was playing quick games online. Huh?
I don't.
Yeah, when I seen your ranking, I was like, bro, is trash. But then I realized you had never played any games. So I had the Lakers last night. Luka and LeBron. And I was cooking at first. But to be honest with you, I was super tired. And I wasn't really, you know what I'm saying, like focused the way I should have been. And No Rads was like sleeping directly behind me and kept like moving and kneeing me in the back and snoring and whatnot. So, can you do sub games? Or what does that mean?
Games where you play with some of your subs.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. Is that like one of the things on here, or you mean in the Discord? Because I'm always down to play Cards Against Humanity. Y'all just got to let me know when we're going to do it. We've done it before.
We did. It was actually kind of fun.
Thank you to Nigel. But people kept dropping in and out like Sash.
I'd be down for that for sure. That game is amazing.
Man, listen, Cards Against Humanity in the Discord is hilarious. And also, you know what I'm saying, we can do Discord like video chats and still play the game, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, so maybe we'll put it on a schedule, like a specific day out of the week. We pick a game inside of Discord and we play the game. Who's with?
Oh yeah, a little tough fam game night.
Yeah, we'll do a game night. Yeah, fucking Florida let us down. Florida fucking failed us.
I did my part in Wisconsin. Took me 2 hours because I moved, and then my address wasn't updated, and then I went to the wrong polling place, and then I went to a polling place that was closed, and then I finally found the right one.
That sucks, bro.
Yeah, it was brutal, but I got it done.
Yeah. We got a phone call. Hello, caller. Name, age, and where you calling from?
My name is David. I'm in Florida, and I'm 42.
Dave in Florida. What's going on? Have you had some water? Said something kind about yourself this morning.
I'm doing pretty good, Mr. Jones. And my wife is watching you in the background on her Apple. I'm also known as Belated Bullet. I've talked to you quite a few times.
Okay.
I saw you mentioned gaming, so I had to call in and say good morning real quick.
Yeah.
Just wanted to, like I said, just wanted to call and say hi real quick. Just keep up good work.
I appreciate you, man. I don't know how great the work is, but I'm doing it anyway.
Hey, that's all you can do, man. You just got to keep putting forward.
I'm doing it anyway. Like I said,
Heck yeah.
This past week or so has been like really trying because, like I said, we've had everybody in the house was sick. Then I was having issues with my computer. I was working, so I didn't realize
what was going on with the. I saw that you were having some issues with the computer. I'm actually a computer guy. What was going on?
I was doing a lot of video editing, and it was burning my GPU and CPU up. So I replaced them both. I replaced them both.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, it was time. Like my computer was like 4 years old. It was time to upgrade.
Oh, gotcha. What did you upgrade to?
I got a Ryzen 9.
No.
Yeah, I got a Ryzen 9, the 5700 or the 5900 series.
Yeah, I'm trying to convince Maria to let me build my desktop.
Yeah. So yeah, I kept my box. I kept my I kept my same box, and I just replaced everything in it.
Nice. Yeah.
So now I have an internal capture card instead of an external capture card.
Okay.
And it takes I can like feed in 4 different things at the same time.
Very nice. Very nice.
So I have a I can stream in you know what I'm saying 1080p 4K the whole 9. Like if anybody watched me gaming last night, then they know like how crisp how crisp it was.
What do you typically play?
What
do you typically play?
Low got some noise with him. Just basketball, just 2K.
Oh, okay. I play survival and kind of shooter types like
I can't.
Ark.
I can't.
Really?
Yeah, I can't play first person shooter games. I'll pass out.
Oh, gotcha.
I have motion induced like epilepsy.
Oh, I got you.
But not
I got you.
Not like where you shake. It's called something mal. No, that's not what
it's kind of like more like an ocular.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. That makes sense.
I literally just pass out.
Jeez, man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Sometimes. So I used to, because I'm ridiculous, I used to just take medication and go and play it anyway.
Uh-huh.
Like
Don't do
that. Because I liked Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, gotcha.
They're called absence seizures, also called petit mal seizures. Yeah, absence.
Oh,
it's like the absence.
Gotcha.
So it's literally like when you just zone, like you literally just zone out. You're just like, Swoop. That's it. Like somebody turned the lights off.
Yeah, I think I've heard about it in passing, but I never looked into it too much. So, as you know, my wife.
Thank you, Neurotech. Of course, Neurotech would know.
Maria is, as she's talked to you many times, just like I have. She's an immigrant from Peru, and I've been wanting to get your opinion on in case, let's say she and I are out grocery shopping and things like that, and somebody stops us, like somebody in Leo stops us, and we have all of her information. She is
You don't have to answer
a
any questions.
U.S. citizen.
You don't have to answer any questions.
Right. What happens if they do unlawfully detain her? And are there what kind of
we've gotten rid of the
legal
civil
counsel?
we've gotten rid of the civil rights division of our courts, so I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna lie to you. But don't answer any questions.
Okay. All right. Is there
if there's no crime that's been committed, you can request immediately request legal representation. But say, what am I being stopped for?
Okay.
Because you need just cause. You know what I'm saying, for a stop. What am I being stopped for? What is your just cause? Right. I think Sasha will be able to help you with this too if Sasha's here. Oh, yeah, Sasha's here. Hey, Sasha, can you come up real quick and help us out?
And Mary is actually listening in right now too. So.
I am David. I have already told you.
What's going on, Sash?
Hey, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How about yourself?
Do you hear an echo or is it just me?
No, I don't hear an echo.
Oh, okay, it's just me.
Oh, I think it might be because the caller's wife has the iPad on in the background.
Yeah, she's in the bedroom. I'm in our office.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I don't hear an echo.
Okay.
But go ahead.
So yes, you were asking what would happen if she would get pulled over
Or if they get stopped in the grocery store, wherever.
or wherever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Jones basically said a little bit of it. I am sorry, this echo is bothering me. But yeah, basically, yes, you don't have to answer any questions. You don't have to sign anything. Please don't sign anything because they basically could hand you anything without your knowledge. So don't sign anything. Don't answer any questions. You can ask for an attorney, and that's it. Like don't divulge any personal information.
Quentin, you didn't still have the echo, did you?
Oh, me?
I do, but I just left it alone.
What? Hold on. Sunday, do you have an echo?
I hear myself echoing, but that's it.
You hear yourself echoing?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's been the whole time. I've just dealt with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Mr. Jones, if the echo is too bad, I can try.
No, it doesn't have anything to do with
requesting.
you.
Okay.
It's only the people on the panel.
Oh, I think I know why. Hold on a second. Oh, that has to go out. Yeah, I don't know. Try it again. Somebody? Anybody?
Hello.
Test.
It's still there.
It's still there. Yeah. All right. I'll figure it out at some point. I don't know what it could possibly be. Was it before he people called in?
Yeah.
It's been there since I got on the panel.
No, I'm talking to Mr. Sunday Show.
Yeah, it's been the whole time for me.
Oh, because I think. Hold on. Say something again.
Something again.
Okay, I know why. All right, I'll fix it. But I don't know if I can fix it right this second. But I definitely know how to fix it.
Right on.
Anywho, but yeah, go ahead, Sash. Unless you were finished.
Yeah, but but basically that's what you have to remember. Um, don't answer any questions. Don't sign anything. Where did you say that she was from?
Where did you say she was from?
She's sorry, I'm in the office, so I can't really hear Sasha's question. She's from Peru originally.
Oh, she's from Peru. Okay.
Oh, you can't hear the people on the panel, sir?
No.
You can't hear them when they're talking?
No, I would have to be closer to the bedroom, which would create more of an echo.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense. All right, sorry.
Like I was saying, I can hang up here from the live line and request in TikTok if that would make it easier on you guys.
Yeah, it'd probably make it easier for Sash. Sash, can you say something really quickly?
Yes. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, both the audio sound from TikTok goes literally directly into where you're listening from. So I don't know how you don't hear them on the phone.
Yeah, I can't hear Sash at all. Or Sunshine.
Sunday.
Or Sunday, sorry. Let's try. Mary just took out. She just closed TikTok. Let's try it now.
Okay. Go ahead, Sash.
Hello. Test. Can you hear
Still
me now?
nothing. All I would hear is you. Yeah, you know what, Mr. Jones, let me go ahead and hang up here. That way Mary can pull TikTok back up on her iPad.
I know why it is. I'm gonna fix it right now. Sorry about
okay.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that I didn't do it. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good. Technical issues are a way of life, apparently.
Okay, go ahead. Talk, Sash.
Hello. Test.
You can hear her now, right?
Negative.
What?
Yeah, I'm not hearing. All I'm hearing is I can hear her. I'm in the office. I can hear her from my wife's iPad in the bedroom, which is just down the hall.
That's so weird because when she talks, it literally goes directly to you. I don't know. I don't know what that. I mean, I can see it. Hold on. I'm gonna be quiet for a second. Sash, say something.
Okay. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Ha. Never mind. I'm lying. I know why he can't hear you. Okay. I just figured it out. Okay. Now you can talk, Sash.
It's just Jones being a boomer again. Here we go.
There we go.
Sorry. Fixed it. Hey, listen, I told you. I'm going to be a tech genius. I'm about to start my own tech firm.
Hey, you got a job for me?
I'm going to start. What do you do exactly?
I used to work for Hewlett Packard,
Okay.
HP, before they split into two different companies.
Gotcha.
The side that I worked for was mainly advanced support for various alphabet agencies within the government. But now Maria and I do workforce management for a company here in Pensacola.
What the heck is workforce management?
Kind of human resources. We do scheduling adjustment, things like that.
So you mean like bringing in people or what have you? Like
no,
recruiting?
we don't hire. We don't actively do any hiring, but let's say a Apple Care agent needs to call out for the rest of the day, or they're sick, or
I lost him. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Can y'all hear him? I lost him.
I don't hear him.
I'm not muted. Harry, I'm not muted.
I can hear him.
Oh, you can hear him now?
When he said he was not muted, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know what happened.
That was weird.
Yeah, I just lost him for like a half a second there.
So you were asking what it is that we do. If
yeah, Javel, I'll be with you in just a second.
Go ahead.
No, I was telling Javel I'll be with him in just a second.
Oh, okay. So let's say an AppleCare agent is going to be absent for the day, or they need to call out for 24 hours in the future. They contact us here in the attendance group. We open up their physical schedule created by human resources, and we adjust it in real time.
Okay.
They also have this thing called self-reports where rather than calling us, they can submit a request for an absence or pending FMLA or something like that, and we adjust it again in real time just through a different medium. So that's what she and I did from home.
Oh, okay. That sounds awesome. And you own this company?
Say again?
You guys own this company?
No, God no.
Oh, God.
No, we don't own the company, but we're responsible for some pretty substantial information that gets sent out at the end of the night.
Oh, gotcha. Cool. Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, I think what Sash was saying is the most important aspect of it. Don't answer any questions. Don't provide any documentations. Don't go out of your way to engage. Say, hey, if you need any information from me, go ahead and run down onto the magistrate. Run smooth on down to the magistrate.
Maria? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, tell them to run smooth on down to that magistrate and get you or that judge and get themselves a warrant.
Right.
Now,
and I was
should
gonna
Maria still
Hold on, Sasha,
have her citizenship information with her at all times, just
Yes,
as
absolutely.
a precaution?
Absolutely at all
Okay.
times. All the time.
Okay.
And the reason I was asking you where she was from is because Mexico actually launched an app specifically for Mexican nationals living in the US. And what it is it basically helps you all carry your information, your papers, your family's information, and just in case the event of a detention, you have all this with you. But this is for anybody that's not Mexican. You can just do this on your own. You know, just have your information with you, have your family's information with you, just in case this happens. You already are prepared, right?
Okay. Her biggest concern is because she's planning to go visit her parents in Peru here in the next couple of months. She does this every year. She goes for 2 weeks, goes to visit family, and then comes back. And her biggest concern, and honestly, it's my concern too, is on her way back, what happens if they detain her at the airport? You know,
Peru's a beautiful place to live, and you said you guys work from home. You know what I'm saying? If I were you and I could, I'd get the f out of here. It's probably safer there.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, so what's happening with people coming back into the United States, and I'm seeing this a lot here where I'm at.
Oh, take a burner phone.
Because people are getting stopped and they're checking their phones to see if they have any information regarding Trump. So take a burner
Isn't
phone with you.
that an invasion of privacy, though?
You think they give a shit? They're not. They literally aren't following any constitutional laws right now. We're in the midst of a constitutional crisis.
Like the third coming of the Reich. That's exactly what it is to me. It's the second coming of the Third Reich. And
yeah, so just have that with you. Just
this
be
is not the
prepared
country
for
that
all
my
this
parents
stuff.
enlisted to fight for.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just be prepared for all this stuff. Have every documentation that you need. As long as she has that stuff, she should be okay coming back. But just be prepared
Okay.
anyway. Be over prepared.
Okay. Yeah. We've got all the information and duplicates set aside just in case. Like if I have to grab it and roll fast. She's got the master copies with her at all times, just to have the information ready to be shown to prove that she is an American citizen. It's just everything that I'm seeing is pissing me off more and more, to be perfectly honest with you both. It really is. Because it's the same thing that was done to my grandparents in Poland.
Mm. Yeah.
It's quite literally just a different set of people that are being subjected to this bullshit, pardon my language, and it's the same song and dance, just to a different tune.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not oh man.
And what really bugs me is that MAGA supporters don't see the effect of their actions on those of us who
I don't know that they
married
honestly care.
to a person of color.
I don't know that they honestly care.
I don't think so either. And it's frustrating and it's annoying because this country was founded on immigration.
Right.
And I'm pretty damn sure that at that time there was no such thing as legal or illegal immigration. It was just immigration.
Mm-hmm.
And yet now we've put labels to all this crap, and it's costing not only people thousands of dollars at a time, but their mental health, their physical health, in some instances, even their own livelihood. I mean, I've been married to this woman for 12 years, and up until this, I had no problems. Now I'm worried if she goes to Peru and comes back, if I'm actually going to see my wife again.
That's a shame.
And that's infuriating, because that is not the government that 3 days after September 11th I swore to defend.
Yeah.
That's not the Constitution that I swore to defend. That's not the Constitution that my mother and father swore to defend in the United States Navy. This country is no longer the country that she was supposed to be. And it's infuriating, and it's aggravating, and it's saddening.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I'm not worried for Jones. I'm worried for my wife and all of the other husbands and wives out there who are married to an individual of color who are going through this. And they're not alone because they have their spouse. They're seeing the effect. They're seeing what kind of difficulty those individuals are having, and it's transferring onto them as well, and it's worrying them. They're not alone, but I don't know what to do if something happens. I really don't. And it's
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could give,
concerning.
you know what I'm saying, people like, hope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just, it's hard. It really is. It's hard
Josh
to.
or Mr. Jones, do you either know of like a database of legal counsel that can be put out there for people in this kind of a situation? That okay.
I was about to say Sash for sure.
Yes, I have in my link tree. There's a lot of resources, and there's some that are free resources.
Okay.
Legal counsel.
Okay. Sorry about that. I just think having that information available would go a long way to restoring that hope that you were just talking about, Mr. Jones. You know, I mean, here I told you I'm happy to hear that you're continuing to do the good work that you do.
Yeah, we're just gonna be doing it in a different way.
Quit. The fact that you do not quit, that you don't take BS from anybody, because I've heard you go off like a Roman candle. Okay.
Sometimes it's required.
It's required. I mean, hell, what really drew me to you is that you force people to educate themselves. Don't follow one simple source of information outlet. Do the research, you know. That's what keeps me coming back, because every time I listen to you, I learn more and more about stuff that I didn't even think I knew.
Yeah. I mean, that's like I said, that's why I do it.
That you're doing.
I figured, you know what I'm saying, like the least I could do. Because I was like, what good is I having all of this information, right? I mean, nobody to share it with. Like, what good does that do anybody? What good does that do me? So, I mean, I felt like the best thing that I could do with the information or the knowledge that I've obtained is share it with other people. A wise man once said that knowledge is just things you know. It doesn't become wisdom until you can teach those things to other people.
That is nice. I like that. Well, I have taken up enough of your time, Mr. Jones. Thank you again for the information, both to you and Sash. I appreciate it. Obviously, Mary and I will stop in more just to say hi.
Appreciate that.
I'm pretty sure there's other people that need your help, as well as a good, quick, swift kick in the ass. So you have a great rest of your day. I hope everybody starts feeling better. You guys have a great rest of your day.
Like I said, we got one more that's down, but she's on the mend.
So good. That's good to hear.
Hopefully we'll be good soon. Thank you so much.
All right, well, you guys take care.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Sash. I appreciate you.
Absolutely, I appreciate you.
You still hosting your lives at night?
I'm trying to. I'm a little busy these past couple of weeks.
Oh, okay.
I'm moving my business to a new location.
Oh, okay. For because you have to, or?
Yes, I needed to.
You needed what?
Yeah, I've been a little busy.
Oh, excuse me. Like, is it far from where it was originally?
No, it's not far at all.
Okay. That's good. Because having to move, you know what I'm saying, anything, anywhere is fucking has my anxiety through the roof.
Oh, I know.
Hey, yo, listen. Speaking of anxiety, if this fool really thinks, and when I say fool, I'm talking about RFK, phone line is back open for those on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, or wherever you may be watching from. If he thinks that he's really just going to start removing people's medications, and then they're just going to go to some farm, get it all figured out, and they're be A-okay, he's lost his fucking mind. Because I'm telling you, if I didn't take my medication, I probably wouldn't do anything. I probably just sit in a room all day.
If I don't take mine, I make it until like noon before I'm freaking out.
Just completely crashing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good for anybody. Nobody wants that. Nobody needs that in their life. Not good stuff.
Nope.
You know that they're treating people for vitamin A toxicity for the
Vitamin
people that
A toxicity. What the fuck is that?
yes, because they were trying to treat the measles with vitamin A.
What? God's name. This is the bad place. In case you didn't
President's been pushing
already
ivermectin
know.
for the measles.
Say what now?
Surprised they haven't started pushing that ivermectin.
Oh my God. I don't even know if you're allowed to say that word. I don't even know if that word's allowed to be said anymore.
If we get taken out, sorry.
I just ugh. I can do that one. I don't even know what that is. I don't want all of that. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at the same time. I wonder if you can order a poke bowl over there. That seems dangerous though. Ordering a poke bowl, like over the
I've
phone
never
and shit.
had one. I've had soups delivered though, and that was fine.
You had what? Soups.
I've had soups delivered.
That soup is complete. That's completely different though. Completely.
I just figure that's like the complete. That's the messiest possibility, in my opinion.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. There we go.
Yeah, just got some good soup. You should order some.
Oh, listen, sir. Let me tell you, buddy. Panera is everything to me. Panera.
Yeah, their cheddar broccoli.
Panera soup is everything. I am not exaggerating. However, comma, there is a caveat of sorts. Like if Panera keeps getting rid of shit that I like, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Like I'm like, stop doing this shit to me. Like they'll change the recipe on something that was fine. It was fine. There was no reason for you to change that. That didn't need to be changed.
Hopefully, RFK Jr. doesn't get a hold of them.
Panera.
Yeah.
That would suck. RFK Jr. just like, you know what? We have determined that this shit ain't good for y'all no more. And
Someone
then
said Panera's for retirement age.
What? No. Come on, y'all. Don't do that. Panera is lit. Come on, y'all. Don't be those kind of people. Let's not be ageist, okay? So look, they have this chicken Fontega sandwich or whatever, right? And on this specific sandwich, like they used to have a focaccia bread, and it had like onions, and something else. But like onions, baked into the top of the bread. And it was amazing. And then Willow, don't get blocked. And then for some reason they're just like, you know what? We're not gonna do it like that anymore. We're gonna do it a different way. We're gonna take this a different route. And it was just wildly unnecessary. You know what I mean? Like, if there's nothing wrong with it, leave it alone.
Yeah, if they ain't broke, don't
Quit,
fix it.
quit touching shit, like your parents used to say. Quit touching shit. Goldfish
Rick
painter, what
says
up?
it's overpriced hospital food.
Somebody else said that to me the other day.
Mm-mm.
It's overpriced cafeteria food. I don't know what hospitals y'all have been to, but I ain't never been to a hospital that has food as good as Panera before.
No.
Never, not once. Hey, Sash, you like my $50 deportation sign?
Yes. I like any place that has a good sandwich.
Yeah, and Panera definitely has
Yeah.
good sandwiches.
We don't have a Panera here.
You don't?
No.
Huh. Why is that?
I don't know. The big chain restaurants don't seem to like El Paso.
They don't like what?
El Paso.
Well. That's interesting.
It's all right. We got our own food.
I was about to say, I can't imagine that El Paso really has a shortage of good places to eat, though.
Yeah, we got our own food.
No, they're just on the other side of the border with the tacos. That's the good place to eat in El Paso.
You said they're on the other side of the border.
Yeah, making the tacos. Like if I ever get close to the border, I gotta go to Mexico to get tacos.
Can I mute IB Vic?
What's that?
Can I mute IB Vic?
Why would they do?
The Taco Cabana is
Why
fire.
are you going to get them?
Because I have to go get them. They get us school, just get us school.
Okay.
My mom was doing musical bingo or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
All right. Cool. Has anybody ever heard of musical bingo before? And if so, please tell me what the fuck it is.
Yeah, they play it in bars near where I'm at, so they'll just play clips of songs, or maybe it's even the full song, and then you just check it off on your bingo card.
Hold on, what?
Yeah, yeah. So there'll be a bunch of songs on the bingo card, and then they'll be playing songs through the jukebox or whatever. Then you just check off whatever songs play until you get bingo.
Somebody said it's so fun. Hold on. So y'all will talk shit about me eating fucking Panera and say that that's for old people. And y'all out here playing musical bingo. The disrespect is insane. Insane. Complete insanity. I feel like my shit just cut off.
I feel like Mr. Wizard's trying to start some shit.
Who's Mr. Wizard?
I don't know. Just saying casserole sounds good.
Oh my gosh. See what I'm talking about though? See what I'm talking about? Wildly
Yeah.
unnecessary.
No.
Wildly unnecessary. I was having that conversation with my mom again the other day about casseroles and shit. And she said, technically, I don't believe, like, I would never call it a casserole. Like, that's not something I would do. But she said, if we're being technical, in terms of like what it is. It's a fucking casserole.
Talking about lasagna?
Yes.
Fuck no.
Exactly that.
It's a casserole.
Like, do Italians even recognize the word casserole?
Right. Like, I don't know, man. It just feels icky.
Yeah.
Feels icky to call it a fucking casserole. It does, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's so many other things that, you know what I'm saying, it could be.
Pasta cake?
Huh?
It's not a hot dish.
A pasta cake is crazy. It's a spaghetti casserole is nuts. Hey, you know what's really popular here in Florida, and I don't understand why? It might not just be a Florida thing. How the fuck would I know? Right? But baked spaghetti. I'm like, why are we baking spaghetti?
I think they just have that at what's that fast food Italian place? Fazoli's. I don't
I
really
don't
get
think
it
I've
either.
ever heard of baked spaghetti.
Say what?
I don't think I've ever heard of baked spaghetti.
Yep. Baked fucking spaghetti. I don't know why it's a thing. I don't know who asked for it. I don't know who was like, hey, can you bake that for me? Like, what? Bro, what? Baked spaghetti? Dry?
Like leftovers?
No, they like put fucking a bunch of cheese on the top of it, and then they bake that shit.
Mm.
What's that, baby? What's wrong? Your stomach's hurting? Okay, come here. Hold on a second. Hey guys, give me a second. I'll be right back.
Right on.
All right, hold on. Be right back.
So are you guys talking about when you put the cheese on top and crust and like broil it? Like that type of bake?
That's what I think of. I've never had it, but that's what I think it is.
Like that's the only kind of way that I would think that you would bake it. But to cook it the whole way like that.
Okay, yeah, it's just spaghetti in a dish with cheese baked on top. There's probably somebody here in Wisconsin that came up with that shit. We put cheese on everything. And extra cheese on our regular cheese.
Extra cheese. It's the lazy way not to boil the noodles. It literally only takes like 7, 8 minutes to boil the noodles though.
Nice. New stoves have like a fast boil too.
Okay, Haley, so what is the pasta bake? I'm confused. If people are saying it is, and some people, and then they're saying it's not. Leftover spaghetti only. Cook the pasta entirely, mix it up, then top with cheese and bake. Don't use spaghetti, rigatoni. Okay. So yeah, like when you broil the cheese.
Poetic, we don't recognize those people here.
Sunday show, what state are you in?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yeah. Took me 2 hours to vote yesterday after just a bunch of mix-ups.
Ooh.
Yeah, we did good here. You're welcome, Tony.
You did what?
They did pass voter ID, which we already had, but now it's going to go in the Constitution, unfortunately.
Yeah. Is she okay, Joe?
Yeah, like I said, they're feeling sick. So oh shoot. I don't know what the heck I just did. Didn't mean to though. Yeah, I don't one of them got sick. And then the other two were fine for like a few days. And then the nanny got sick, and then everybody got sick. I was like, this is getting out of hand. So
what do you expect to happen when you got so many kids?
they don't get sick often. Knock on wood. They don't get sick often. So
that's good.
We're lucky in that regard. I think just one of them like gets seasonal allergies or gets like a cold around the same time every single year. But for the most part, they don't really get sick that often. Yeah, but we're good at like, quarantining and stuff like that. Having them sleep in different bedrooms, washing the sheets, making sure they're washing their hands, Lysol wiping everything down. I mean, we've been doing this parenting thing for some time. So I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes there's nothing you can do.
Who else is on live? Because I might do a quick restart and then if nothing, oh nope, I'm not. Pub's on live. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here then. I'm gonna edit some content, post some more teaser videos for you guys. Try to post the first whole episode or get it ready for post by Friday. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Now that all of the bugs are fixed, now that everything's fixed, I might get back on later today, but I'll probably be playing video games. Y'all can just chit chat with me while I'm doing that. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm moving my focus to YouTube. I'm not telling you guys that you have to go there. If you don't want to, cool. I get it. I understand. It's not for everybody. But I'm going to be doing Twitch and YouTube the most. I'll still post videos on here, but that's going to be my primary focus. Get repo? I don't know what that is. I can't play first-person shooter games or nothing like that. I can play like FIFA, Madden, 2K, some boxing games. I can play those. UFC, I can play that. I don't know what repo is. If it's a first-person shooter, if it's anything like where they're running around in a place, I can't play it. I'll literally pass out.
I hope the kids feel better.
I
hope the kids feel better.
Yeah, me too. But we'll. Yeah, she should be good by. She should be good by tomorrow. It's about repossessions. Yeah, nah, doesn't sound interesting to me. Sorry. Anyways, so yeah, check on your friends. Everybody who says they're okay is not necessarily okay. Protect your peace at all costs. Take care of your mental health. If you have not yet started your therapy journey, today is an amazing opportunity for you to do so. Eat as healthy as you can. Drink your water. Take whatever medication you're supposed to take. And as always, stay dangerous. I love you. Until next time, whenever that is. All right, I'll see ya.
Bye.
Bye.